It's the Lunch Show with Chad Summers. Fasten your seatbelts for the greatest radio show in the world, ever. And now, the host of the Lunch Show, Chad Summers.
All right. Welcome to the Lunch Show, everybody. My name's Chad Summers. I'm your host. Today's May 23rd, 2025. It's National Lucky Penny Day, actually. And I kind of put that in there because it segues into some penny news that I heard while I was prepping for the show this morning while watching the news. And it looks like we're deleting the penny. So, yeah, very interesting. But I guess, like they said, if it costs 2 pennies to make one, it just doesn't make sense. So, yeah, pretty interesting stuff there. Just wanted to share with you that this morning I ran out to my car and uh, I had a visitor. It was a eastern box turtle in the middle of my driveway, which was pretty cool. It's the first time that's happened where I'm living now. But yeah, I took him to a creek uh, behind my home and made sure he was safe. So yeah, he was actually pretty lucky if he crossed that my big road here. So pretty cool. All right, let's jump into the show. Birthdays: Drew Carey, 66; Jewel, 50; Melissa McBride, 59. She grew up in the same town I grew up in. Um, she was in The Walking Dead. I didn't see that, but it was pretty huge, I believe. Also on this day in history, 1980, The Shining was released. And in 1934, Bonnie and Clyde were, whacked in a police shootout in Louisiana. All right, let's get into the news. This one from Fox: suspect charged with red rumming Israeli embassy staff could face punishment of the capital variety, if you know what I mean. Yes, and rightfully so. Can't have that here. And it should be quick. This should not take years and years. Like next week, they should, yeah. Reuters: Chinese students hunkered down as U.S. blocks foreign enrollment. This was a Harvard issue here. And yeah, it just, I'm not even going to go into why this is a good idea. I think if you don't know why, then please go listen to a different show. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't go anywhere. Subscribe. Zergnet: Diddy's new cellmate spills what he's really like behind bars. And this guy, I think this might be old news, but somewhat old news. But I guess he was celled with Sam Bankman-Fried, that scumbag who started FTX and ripped a lot of people off out of millions. I mean, we're not talking about like these people that call you up and these robocalls or anything like that. This was major. This was kind of reminded me of the Bernie Madoff thing. TMZ: Pamela Anderson is not going back to 90s face yet. Crap. False rumors return of glam look. Yeah, you know what? I don't know that she can pull that glam look off anymore. You know what I mean? But then again, this all natural thing, I'm not sure that's working either. I don't know what Pam should do. Too fab. Oh no. This is one of those stories I'm not sure if I should tell on here. All right, too fab. OnlyFans star Annie Knight hospitalized after sleeping with 583 men in 6 hours. Really? Did they get a lot of sleeping done? That's so foul. Oh my God. I don't even know where to go. Like, again, there. Not again. If that's not disturbing to you, yeah, go. You know, yeah, go listen to another show. I don't know. TMZ. Engaged parents to. This is downright sad. But we've got good news at the end, so remember, keep that in mind. Engaged parents to 4-year-old boy die in separate car crashes within hours of each other. This happened down in Louisiana, I guess. This lady apparently was in an accident and passed away in the accident, and the father, or yeah, the father, was rushing to the accident to try to help or whatever, and he was in an accident because I guess he was speeding, and he was killed in his car accident too. So that's terrible. Oh, dang it. Oh God. All right. Newsmax from the Pentagon. Russia has nuke-tipped air-to-air missiles. Okay. I don't. This world has so many nukes. It's just, I don't know that that's a big deal, really. Because actually, Russia has a total of 1,550 uh, warheads. Actually, no, I think those are the ones that are ready to go, and then they have like another 500 stockpiled or whatever. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know that I trust these people to manage all of that, even if they don't use it. I don't trust them not to screw up and yeah, detonate something. Especially after what happened in Chernobyl, you know, not good, not good. Newsmax, alcohol-related cancer deaths doubled in U.S. And those cancers are liver, colon, and esophageal. I guess 12. So I guess it's doubled in the past 30 years from 12,000 per year to 24, which is quite alarming because the death toll of liver failure, alcohol related deaths was probably 45,000 in the US last year. So that's roughly half. That's pretty significant. And people don't really think about alcohol, they just think about smoking, causing lung cancer, and then alcohol giving you liver problems, cirrhosis or whatever, liver failure. But yeah, it'll cause cancer. So I don't know, reduce it. All right, folks. I know that was a real uplifting episode, but we've got good news. We always do at the end of our episodes here at the Lunch Show. But before we do that, I just wanted to say subscribe, click on all the things that help the show. You know what they are. I don't have to tell you. Email me, Chad at thelunchshow.com. Make some comments in the comment section of wherever you're listening. All right. This one from a new source. Yeah, the Good News Hub. So, yeah, hopefully we can get some good news from that source in the future. All right, here we go. Wind energy surpasses gas in electricity generation in the European Union in 2023. All right. If it works, then do it. I know some birds are gonna, be taken out. That's what I hear. I'm not an expert in wind power, except that I'm not an expert, but I've seen one of those blades on the back of a pickup or a tractor trailer. They are enormous. These windmills are absolutely enormous, but yeah, I'm all about it. If it makes sense, if it's viable. So, folks, I'm going to call that the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Be safe this weekend. Don't be out drinking and driving like a moron. You know what I mean? I've got stories I could tell you, not of me, but just of how other people have screwed their lives up doing it. And I'm not going to bore you with that. Just don't do the same thing, and then we won't have to worry about it. All right. Have a good weekend. Keep pressing on in your life. Peace out.
All right, folks, that's it for the lunch show today. Don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday for new episodes. And don't forget to like, share, tweet, subscribe, friend, listen, email, and tell your friends and family about us. We need every single one of y'all. Thank you in advance for your support, and I hope you all have an awesome day.
You just listened to The Lunch Show.